What's up, Tiki Team? Welcome to the channel. My name's Spesh, helping you conquer the Horde, and today we got the patch notes for the Season 6 update, including everything we have coming for Forsaken, as well as just some crazy, insane stuff at the very end of this video that I didn't think they'd add. I honestly, this is absolutely insane. I never would have thought they would have done this, but well, you'll just have to hang out and see. We are 13 subs away from 1,500 subs. Can we get there before Forsaken? That's up to you. Without further ado, let's check out everything that is coming for zombies in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War's Season 6. So first and foremost, we have it all comes down to this. Requiem and Omega Group face off in the ultimate showdown in Forsaken, our final round-based map in Black Ops Cold War Zombies, and the conclusion to the opening chapter of the Dark Ether story. As Omega attempts to lure the Forsaken into this dimension, believing they can capture its power to weaponize against the West. Really, Omega? You idiots? You're gonna destroy the world. What are we doing here? Requiem plans on extracting Kazimir Zykov from the Dark Ether to prevent the Forsaken from entering our world. Meanwhile, Requiem's director has approved Agent Maxis for Operation First Domino, tapping into her newfound Dark Ether powers to serve Requiem's secretive objectives. So, they're going to be using Maxis to just do something completely different. We have no idea. We haven't heard a single thing about what the director plans for Samantha in this map. But we now know that it's some sort of Requiem's secretive objectives, and we have no idea what it's going to be. Is Requiem working with Omega secretly? Is the director in cahoots with Kravchenko? Who really knows? This is absolutely insane. What is Maxis going to do? It says the stakes have never been higher for Samantha Maxis and for reality as we know it. Now I have a video coming out tomorrow about how Samantha could impact the future of this story. Does Samantha die? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Does Samantha die? I'll have a video about that tomorrow, so stick around for that. Scrolling down here, we have, fortunately, as members of Requiem's elite strike team, you'll have access to plenty of new toys as you arrive at Omega's secret test site in western Ukraine. This includes one of the most unique wonder weapons in the history of zombies, the Chryslax. Forged in the pools of Etheria within the Dark Ether itself, the new multifunction wonder weapon in Forsaken can be acquired through its own in-game quest as a potential reward in trials or as a lucky roll at the mystery box. That's pretty basic for wonder weapons. We already knew that. As its ancient schematic suggests, this weapon can take two different forms. The first, the Chrysalax Savager, an ethereal axe that can kill multiple zombies in a single swipe and launch a spinning energy blade into the air. Huh? So is that going to follow us around kind of like the... I'm trying to remember, kind of like the sword from Shadows of Evil, like it would kind of follow you around and kind of protect you as you go? It's possible. By shifting the hilt into a front grip, the wonder weapon transforms into the Chryslax Storm, a rapid-fire Dark Ether energy weapon. In this form, shots can have a chance to mutate normal zombies into explosive Ethereum crystal bombs for some added crowd control. Huh? So we're just gonna, shoot a zombie, pew, and all of a sudden it's just gonna be a bomb and it's gonna take out the whole horde? That's absolutely insane. I cannot wait to see gameplay of this thing. That's gonna be incredible. We're also bringing in the big guns, literally, with two new support weapons, the hand cannon and the ARCXD, aka the Ether remote-controlled explosive device. Pick up the hand cannon at the crafting table when you want to deal massive damage to special or elite zombies at their weak points. Or if you're looking to clear an area with just a few shots as possible. If you've got the need for speed, I see what they did there. The ARCXD takes out zombies as you drive... My cat's being stupid. The ARCXD takes out zombies as you drive past them with a pulse attack that is attached from its attached Ethereum crystal, and its explosion on impact is more than enough to clear a room. So, it'll be interesting to see do we control this? Do we go into a mode where we control this and maybe we are safe personally? The player is safe, but the zombies follow this little remote control monster truck? I don't know. It's going to be super fun to see. And then we finally have the tiers for PhD Slider. Some of these are insane. Let's get into it. For our 10th and final Zombies perk, we're delivering the best of both worlds with the evolution of a series favorite. PhD Slider comes to Forsaken in its own dedicated perk machine and at the Der Wonderfizz in all round-based maps and Outbreak, packed with game-changing abilities. Longtime fans will be familiar with PhD's base ability and some of its crucial upgrades, including immunity to explosive damage from your own weapons. However, its true potential is unlocked once you have all 5 skill tiers and they've been activated. Here's what PhD Slider brings to the table. Base ability. Sliding into enemies triggers an explosion. The size and damage increase the farther you slide before impact. We kind of already knew that. Skill tier 1. Immunity to environmental damage when sliding. So that means that if like you have a Megaton or something shooting its green goo out at you and like you slide through it, you're not going to take damage from it. This is going to be really big if you're trying to get the social distancing calling card still, because the dogs are the hardest part. But if you're able to slide through the dogs, it shouldn't damage you. I don't know this for sure, but that's exactly what it sounds like. Skill tier 2, increased slide duration, cool. Skill tier 3, immunity to self-inflicted explosive damage. That's going to be huge if you're trying to get launchers or the M79 or anything like that to the Dark Ether. That's going to be massive, as well as the ray gun. It's going to help you from taking damage from the ray gun itself. Skill tier 4, increased slide speed, and skill tier 5, falling from a large height will trigger an explosion. The size and damage increase the higher you fall. Imagine, I really want to try this. Imagine you're on Duga in Outbreak, okay? And you have an Orda. And you're on the array. And you jump off of the array and see how much damage you can do to Orda with PhD Slider jumping off of the array. That's going to be absolutely insane. I really want to try that. I can't wait to try that. We're going to do it, and it's going to be fantastic. That PhD Slider is going to be one of my favorite perks in the game, 100%, simply because of the self-inflicted damage. Like, you don't take any of it. The ray gun is going to be so much better, and I can't wait. Because you can carry all 10 perks with no limits in Black Ops Cold War, players can combine a maxed out PhD Slider with perks like Speed Cola, Juggernog, and Stamina Up to sprint into a slide even faster, stay alive longer after slamming into hordes at high rounds, and survive massive blasts generated by dropping from huge heights. That's going to help a lot if you're coming down from a huge height, because it doesn't sound like it stops you from taking fall damage. So you're going to need to have stamina up so you don't die if you jump off the array. So you're going to need to pair those two together if you're trying to kill Order with that. So that's something to keep in mind. Of course, a new zombies map brings a new set of zombies challenges to take on for cosmetic items and XP rewards, as well as a new operator mission, a new Dark Ops challenge to conquer in Forsaken. 20 new season challenges are also coming to zombies with unique calling cards, blah blah blah, who cares. Ready to go hunting? Clear your calendar and assemble your squad. The main quest in Forsaken kicks off at 10 a.m. Pacific time, October 7th. You won't want to miss this. We will be live hunting this Easter egg. 100% will be live either here or on Twitch. Don't forget to check out both. We'll be live on one of those two platforms. Not sure which one yet. Also in Season 6, this is the craziest part. This is the most insane part to me. I never would have thought they would have done this. They just threw this in at the end, like, well, let's throw this anywhere. Also in Season 6, the D.I.E. Wonder Weapon can now be upgraded at the Pack-a-Punch machine in all round-based maps in Outbreak regions. We're also enabling the Rampage Inducer for local offline play. Dead Ups Arcade receives a new round of gameplay improvements. Blah, 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 blah. Stability fixes, who cares? You can upgrade the D.I.E. Shockwave now in the Pack-a-Punch machine. Like, even in D Machina, you can upgrade the Shockwave. And then you can also maybe use the Electrobolt with the upgraded Shockwave. This thing's going to be incredible. The D.I.E. Shockwave is definitely the worst wonder weapon in the game, but now if you have it upgraded in the Pack-a-Punch machine, this thing might be one of the best guns in the game, especially taking out Orda with the Electrobolt. My god, the D.I.E. Shockwave is going to receive a huge buff in Season 6. I cannot wait. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Check out the video on the screen now if you guys haven't already, and I'll see you soon.